Hi, my name is Emma Shan. The reason I want to become an early childhood educator is because of the many experiences I had growing up. My mother was a kindergarten teacher and I always looked up to her and wanted to follow in her footsteps of becoming an educator. It was only when I went to Europe that I was given the chance to teach different age groups that I discovered how much I enjoyed working with children. I learned children weren't blank pages, but instead held knowledge. I learned about all the different learning styles they had and how I worked alongside them to create fun, engaging lessons. I believe that children need a safe and happy environment to thrive in, with educators that are up to date with how best to teach children. To me, this connects to Plato's Declave from Philosophy and Discovering Comics, page 38. How I interpret the story is that as an educator, it's my role to guide my future students to create their own understanding and encourage them to think past the cave and not be afraid of the sun. The Good Life, according to Plato, talks about how we should find our values as people, and that if we don't reflect on what we're doing and why, then the life is not worth living. He talks about becoming a master of oneself, and to me that means becoming a good teacher, educating myself on how to achieve that, and reflecting on why I chose this course. Children are naturally very curious. They want to know about the world around them, and they do this by asking questions and exploring their environment to find those answers. This connects to the Socratic method, which is about inquiring, asking questions. So when teaching, instead of giving an answer, you make the student think about what the answer might be, and students actively engage by asking questions of their own. I believe that education is not a one-size-fits-all model, and that students should be interested in being taught and have a hands-on approach instead of being stuck inside a classroom. They should be immersing themselves in a learning environment. This connects to John Dewey, as he wanted to change the education system from being industrial to more democratic, because a traditional classroom is not developmentally appropriate for young learners, and that they learn better when in a natural environment. Thank you.